We've been preparing for a while as a staff. I mean, we have such a great staff, guys with a lot of knowledge, guys that have prepared spring training greatly before. So having that repertoire in our coaching staff really helped to be at a point where we show up here and we feel ready to break ground and get spring training going. So the staff has done a good job. I mean, they've helped me a lot. I mean, the last 2 weeks they've been really good, and being here since last week and kind of like finishing up the plans, it's been pretty good. I know the guys pretty well, and the guys know me back. We built good relationships throughout the year. Some of them that I managed in the minors, and being last year in the clubhouse, interacting with them. So the talent that we have, the great team that we have, I think one of the things that I want to see is the preparation. I mean, this is what we're here for in spring training, is to prepare, not only as individuals, like I said earlier. I mean, we have all the plans for the guys, things that they need to target to keep developing and to keep working on, but also as a team. I mean, we gotta blend it in, and this is the time where we get prepared and set the tone as a team on how we're gonna go about it. So that's one of the things that I'm looking forward, just to see the guys blend in and the fundamentals and blend in different things. So I'm looking forward to this 6-7 weeks. Having Ahmed here and his team growing 1 year to another. I mean, Ahmed was here 15 and 16. And it was fun to watch him grow in the Florida State League when he was here. I saw the same thing last year in that first half to second half, as Ahmed keeps growing. So that's what we're expecting of him, of carrying over that growth into spring training now, and then into the season. Obviously, we have a plan with him. He's matured so much, and his game preparation, that's probably one of the things that improved at the end of the year. I mean, both defensively and offensively, just getting prepared early, getting to know the stats and the stuff that he needed as far as against the opposing pitcher, and knowing also his abilities on the field with the analytics as well. So him learning that, I think it's leading to another type of growth for him, and that's what we want him to carry towards spring training now. I mean, we expect to be a contender. We know how all the teams are prepared. I mean, we're going to be in a tough division, and we're going to face some tough teams this year in our schedule, and we know that, and we feel that we're built to win. I mean, we have a great roster. We have great position players with versatility. We have a great starting rotation or pitchers that that have the starting history, Cy Youngs, World Series winners, and a bullpen with a lot of guys that have history of saving games, of being closers. So it's a team that's built to win. So right now, the thing that's gonna keep us moving and keep us moving to the direction where we want to go is spring training. It starts tomorrow. So preparing and just to put ourselves in the position that we're going to be ready for challenges that a regular season brings. I think that's the key for us, because we know we're gonna face some tough competition throughout the season. The game brings so many emotions, but I've learned, that's something that you learn throughout the way as a coach, is always to stay even keel, knowing that there's going to be challenges that are going to come throughout the season. And so I think it's a great tool, and I can talk for the coaches as well. We all are pretty even keel. We control well our emotions, because we know that there's always a chance to teach, and if you're even keel and you can see what's happening and you can stop time, I think it's very valuable that you can have the chance to talk and interact with the players, or even with our own coaches. So take out of that moment, that particular moment, to look forward and learn. Talked about identity a lot in the last few days. We've had a lot of productive meetings, and I'm major league coaching staff and also our minor league coaching staff. So we've had a lot of meetings about the Mets identity, and we talked about our fundamentals. We talked about how talented we are as an organization, both in major leagues, both in our farm system. So we want to teach one thing, the whole organization through. So those meetings were really big as far as that. We talked that we want to get acknowledged for the way we go about it. We got to get acknowledged for being the best base runners, going first to thirds, going on balls in the dirt, regardless of the abilities or the tools of the players. I mean, it doesn't only take that you're the fastest guy to be the best base runner. So we want to target our players to be the best runners out there. We want to target our players to be the best fundamentally sound team out there. So that's our identity is going to be to playing the game clean, to being aggressive under control, and to make game decisions that are going to lead to win. So we want that's going to be the identity that we're going to preach all the way throughout winning baseball. First of all, the number one thing for me is communication, and second thing is trust, and third is accountability. And I know if we hit those on the nose, those three, and the guys, like I've mentioned already, they know me well, I think that's going to lead to having any type of conversation and then being accountable for any action that happens out there. I know the emotions get in the way. I know a lot of things can get in the way, and they know that they're going to be held accountable. We're all going to be held accountable for our actions. So I'm extremely confident that that's going to be a communication that we're going to have. If something doesn't go the way we want. So it's a family. I mean, we went along great, and we have a line of communication open already. So I think it shouldn't be a problem.